Hi everyone, Nishka here from EurekaCrystalBeads.com with another exciting unboxing video for you today. Before I get started, quick reminder, go check out the rest of our channel, and if you like what you see, hit that subscribe button and like the video. So another month and we have another collection. So today I'm going to be showing you the latest collection from Eureka entitled Endless Summer. So let's take a look and see what's inside. Okay, you can already kind of see through the tissue paper what we're working with here. Yum! Wow, doesn't this just scream summer? I love it. Very classic. And it's looking like we're gonna have red, white, and blue, very Americana. And these popsicles make me think of when summer comes around and you can hear the music of the ice cream truck in the distance, and you just know they're gonna have the best flavored ice pops. So, without further ado, let's go look and see what comes in this collection. So, as always, we have all of our products nicely packaged here. Look at that. So pretty. Let's put our image over here. So you can kind of see it, but not the whole thing. We need room for all the beads. And then we have our little insert. So here we have this inspirational paragraph to really get you in the mood, really give you that feel of summer vacation, sun beating down, freshly mowed grass, that sound of a baseball bat in the distance, that crack. And all of this is supposed to really make you think summertime. So let's take a look at what we got here. So here we are, Endless Summer. And here is our list of products. We've got 30 separate SKUs on this list, and you can identify your item based on the number, which you'll see on the package, this 18 here. And then you'll see the SKU here, and you'll be able to look this up on EurekaCrystalBeads.com in our search bar, and you'll be able to find the exact item. So if you ever really want to purchase more or get the same item again, you will easily be able to find it. So I'm going to put this aside, and we're going to go through these products one at a time. So it looks like we're starting with seed beads, but let me just open everything up and show you what's in here. Look at all this stuff. All right, I'm gonna get organized and I will be back. Okay, so the first 8 items on our list are seed beads. And I don't know if I can even hold them all together in one hand because it's a lot of stuff. We've got different shapes, different sizes, and this giant tube. So let's take a look. So pretty, right? Patriotic. All right, so with the first one here, number 1, we have this red, shiny, translucent bead, ruby color, and this is actually a size 3. So this is a big boy. This is really big for a seed bead. Look at that. This is a great item to have if you want to work with leather cord or any kind of thicker cords. This is a great item. Look how large the holes are. It's going to really allow a larger, thicker cord through. It's always really good to have these larger seed beads around. And we just added like a bunch of new colors of size 3 seed beads. So these are always really nice to have in your stash, along with, Czech beads that are also in a nice large size. Okay, next we are sizing down a little bit. Another Toho round bead, and this one is a size 6. So size 6 are like, pretty big for seed beads, but you can really see the difference in size here. And again, these are great. White is a great color to go with basically anything. So a size 6 seed bead round in this white is going to be an excellent item to use for many different projects. All right, we're heading down. Another on the large side, size 8 seed bead now. So this is also a Toho. This is also round. And we've got this kind of sky blue color here. It's really pulling from like the lighter parts of these popsicles. And this is a really beautiful turquoise blue color. It's opaque and it's going to really work with lots of colors. You can use it as a lighter version of the red, white, and blue palette, or you can use this in anything where turquoise would look good. It pairs really well with orange colors, copper colors. It goes very well with silver as well. So, and again, you can see the size difference here. Size 8 seed bead, and we have to compare with the 6 and how big the 3s are in comparison there. All right, next we have the most popular size for seed beads, which is a size 11-0. So again, we're moving down in size. And so here you can see what this 11-0 looks like in comparison. And so what we have here is a frosted translucent red color. It almost has a little bit of orange in it that you can see. It's kind of like on the edges, right? You can see a little bit of that. Very pretty. Lots of additional texture options here with this finish. Our next seed bead is actually a Miyuki, and this is a size 15 in this really nice opaque white color. I'm not going to take these out because they are going to be hard to pick back up, which you can see here. So we're really running the gamut in terms of size. We have this very small 15. We have the very popular 11. We have size 8, size 6, and size 3. So if you're ever curious about comparing the sizes or wanting to see how they work together, what are the differences, how big are the holes, this is going to be the collection that gives you basically every size. So you can try them all. And we've got a beautiful selection of colors as well. So I'm going to put these guys over here. And that's not all. The next two are actually going to be also Miyuki, and these are Tilas and quarter Tilas. And again, we have this like beautiful turquoise blue color, so you can use it for a variety of different color palettes. And we have this beautiful opaque red color, which is also really good for adding a dash of brightness to any design you're using it with. So again, these are from Miyuki, these tubes. So they're not going to be filled all the way like our Toho tubes, but you are getting like a ton of stuff in here. These really pretty square seed beads from Miyuki. And last but not least, we have this gigantic tube of Preciosa seed beads. So these are also 11-0, and these are just gorgeous. This is the Terra Intensive Finish. We had this color style finish in the Wildflower collection, which, by the way, is also restocked today. So, woohoo! If you missed it, grab it now because it's a limited restock. And that one was the kind of a pink color. And now we are gone with this really, really deep, beautiful blue color, super saturated, really, really gorgeous. So these are Czech seed beads from Preciosa, like a Czech traditional seed bead. So, and again, so much in here in this tube, right? All right, next thing we're going to talk about our Czech glass. So here are our Czech glass beads. So let's start with our Vexillo beads. These are so cool. They are shaped, I guess, kind of like a pie slice, except that they do have a little bit of a ridge across the top and they're flat on the bottom. So very cool, very fun to add some really interesting elements to your design here. You can really see the shape here. It's got that like raised ridge along the top, you can see, in sort of a triangle way. They're 2-hole beads, so you really can have a lot of fun with making either circular designs that go all the way around or zigzaggy kind of zippery looks. If you use multiple colors, you can absolutely do that as well. Put some other beads in between. Really, really fun beads to work with. So these are our Vexillos. Next, we have some gem duos. These are also in white. The previous ones had like a luster coating, the Vexillos. These are just a plain opaque white, really classic, very beautiful, very clean color that you can use for anything. And gem duos also really beautiful. They also have this kind of raised ridge on one side and are flat on the other side. They're 2-hole and they also look really nice. You can make a really beautiful woven slinky look just using Vexillos one next to each other and creating something really pretty. We have a bunch of different projects that you can use these in, so you can kind of let your imagination fly, use those various colors. Next, we have some pretty Gingko beads, and these are an opaque red, like a fire engine red, and these gorgeous shapes are just super popular these days. Again, they're 2-hole beads, they're flat on both sides, and you can really make some very cool mermaid scaly looking projects with these. You can also use them for bezeling around or whatever you like. This unique shape is really going to give you some interesting pattern options. Next up, a beautiful saturated blue color that I just love. And these are our super popular drop beads. These are also Czech beads, and they are just gorgeous, gorgeous. You really can't get a better quality drop bead than these rounded drops. They're beautiful for embellishments, and you are going to get so much out of this long strand because if you're going to be embellishing, you only need a few. So you're going to get a lot of good, fun projects out of these. Okay, and next we have a lonely strand of fire polish. Again, another beautiful neutral white color, perfect for anything, and especially summer. And you know, you don't have to stick with that old no white after Labor Day, so you can also use this for any project after Labor Day as well. And it's really just a beautiful, beautiful opaque color, and you get 50 on this strand. And the last Czech bead is this potato shape funky bead in this very pale, like a pale denim. This is like faded jeans. We have a kind of a turquoisey color, and you can see this kind of unusual, they're called potato shape beads. So great to throw in as an accent here and there. Perfect for earrings or anything like that if you want to just add something a little different. Pop these. See right here. Excellent. So the next thing we're going to cover is our Krakowski crystals. Okay, here is our full selection of the Krakowski Crystal Fancy Stones that are in this Endless Summer collection. So pretty. We got two shades of blue, we've got this opaly white, and a nice bright red. So we have our four chatons, these little guys here, in this opaly white. And we also have two rivolis in a blue opal. And just a note for the opals from the Krakowski crystal range, you'll notice that there is some variability in terms of clarity and cloudiness. And that's just a product of how these are manufactured. It's not really possible for us to make sure that they're super, super standardized. But what you are getting is basically something that's very reminiscent of how a natural opal will have these variations and variabilities. And so that's just to be expected. So if you receive two that are like slightly different, that's part of their charm, just like these two here. It's a pair, but like slightly different. We also have these trillion cuts. So these brilliant and beautiful trillion cut in this beautiful ruby red color. I think it's light cyan. And we also have your classic blue, majestic blue cushion cuts as well. So you can see the back are finished beautifully, and the quality is just excellent on our Krakowski crystals. So sparkly. Next up, we have our Chinese crystal. These are rondelle beads. These are in size 3 by 2 millimeters, and we have them in 3 colors here. We have beautiful turquoisey blue, like a deep turquoise blue, a really pretty opaque cherry red, and this gorgeous, gorgeous, super sparkly white opaque color. They all have extra luster finishes on them to add a ton of sparkle. And these beads make really, really great spacers. And any place where you need to pop in an extra bead somewhere, you can look to using one of these rondelles. And you get a ton per strand. You've got these super long strands that are just going to be excellent to use, excellent to have in your stash. All right, so we're nearing the end, and the final thing we have is our beautiful findings. And we chose silver as the accent because I think it goes really well with this color palette. And we have some spacer beads. We have a flower connector. We have some very small metal beads, and these are from Eureka brand. We also have some, ooh, I'm dropping everything. We have a whole bunch of bead caps in this pretty flower design. There's 10 in here. We have a magnetic barrel clasp, really trendy right now, very low profile. It will kind of melt away into the background so that the rest of your design can be the main feature. We also have another tier cast. Here is this gorgeous starburst button clasp. So it goes really well. Think fireworks for the summertime, right? Beautiful, beautiful. We have some crimp tubes, and these are 2.5 by 2.5, so nice big ones that you can use for any projects now and in the future. And these really pretty head pins with these ball endings. So not the typical flat ending, you have this really pretty finished little ball ending. So that's super cool. And then my personal favorite, I'm going to put these down so that you can see. My favorite finding in this collection are these star connector pieces. So these are absolutely perfect for earrings. They're just the right size and they are so cool. They're not your typical like straight edged stars. They have this kind of soft wavy thing going on. So it gives them like a little bit of an organic feel. They're super, super sleek and cool and high quality. And these are just perfect for stitching around with beads to add a little extra color, hang things from them. You can even connect 2 or 3 for super big dangly earrings, dangle something on the inside. So these are really, really beautiful connector pieces that are really fun to work with. And you know, stars also very on theme for this collection. All right, so I've shown you everything that is going to be in our beautiful Endless Summer collection. While supplies last, this collection is inspired by nostalgia and summertime and popsicles and all sorts of wonderful things. And we've got a beautiful red, white, and blue palette here with some variation in blue shades so that you can really take your designs to the next level for summertime, for 4th of July, for anything that really gets you in the mood to celebrate this summer. So thanks for joining me, and I'm hoping that you enjoyed this unboxing, and we'll see you next time. Bye!